Hey! Welcome, folks. You were going to say welcome.
I did. Welcome. I did it now. That was good.
Yeah. Matt is making plans for the future as we speak.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, for a future installment of the virtual guided session. If this is your first time joining us, if you've been here oodles of weeks, welcome. Happy Saturday. We've got the tulips, folks. The tulips. We had the Forsythias for 3 weeks, and then they faded hard. They faded all over the piano. So it was time to get rid of the Forsythias and welcome in the new, getting rid of the winter and welcoming in the new, although not yet in Ireland, I guess. Saul, I hope that the Szechuan peppercorn pulled pork is going well.
Oh.
We are all going to look forward to live updates on that. So welcome. Happy to have you in, tuning in from Michigan and cooking. Mike, hello, welcome. Pat in Ireland, I'm sorry it is still chilly, and you're very welcome, and hopefully we'll bring some warmth here. Gabriella, welcome from Germany. Randy, hi, Rumi in Michigan. Hello, Christine and Dominique in Bordeaux. Hi, Dwayne in Ottawa. Hi, Bob in Wisconsin, and Allison in France. What a wonderful thing that you've been at the Edinburgh Harp Festival online. It sounds great. Therese, hi in Oregon, and Tom, welcome. And Claire in Galway. Tim, Tim Ryan, our pal. Aww. Tim Ryan, I was just thinking of you the other day. Hi in St. Louis. Christian, hi in Bavaria. Ted in Ottawa, hi. Meg, hi, the Farquhar family in Nova Scotia, welcome. Tom, glad that it's spring in the foothills of California. It's lovely and springy today in Boston. Hello, Sean, Captain Tokyo. Hi, Kees in the Netherlands. Hi, Peter in San Diego. Hi, Kraudus in Amsterdam. Hi, Pat in Rathbone, Ohio. Ooh, rainy. Good. So we've got all sorts of weather going on. Carolyn in New Brunswick. Adele, hi in Halifax. And wonderful that you have your first shot booked. I've mine as well. We're so excited. Things are moving along. And slow and steady here. So Jolie, welcome. And hi in China. We're so happy to have you tuning in from China. I wonder what time it is for you. China's big, lots of time zones, but wonder what time it is for you. Stacy, hello, my friend. Are you on the accordion today? Whatever you're playing, we're happy you're here. And Shane, hi again in Ireland. Happy to have you joining us. And Dave in Michigan, Mary right down the road, and Mark in Scotland. Welcome. Manuel in Spain, and welcome to Barbara in Virginia. And yes, Tom, glad that it's almost sunny in Baltimore. And Lynn, hi in North Carolina in real time. Hi, Tony in Amsterdam. Hi, Heather in Minnesota, and Amandine in Montreal. Welcome. And hello in Serbia. How wonderful to have Serbians joining us here today. Hello in Toronto. Tetsuya, nice to have you here. Sean Morris in Manchester, and Joachim in Germany, and Petter, hello in Norway. Barney in New York, and Milano. Hi to Marco in Milano, and hello, another rare Saturday when you're making the live version. So glad to have you. So we're going to start with the Crickets March over the Saltbox, and 2 a.m. You are just wonderful in China for joining us. I don't know how to read your name, otherwise I would say it, but we are so happy to have you. So here we go for you.
By the way, today is Dadgad Day.
That's right. We promised last week we're going to do at least half the session starting out in Dadgad. Hello to Eloise and Ian. Wonderful to have you folks. Hi, Julie. 1, 2, here we go. lovely tune. And now the camera today is positioned just a little bit on the high side for us, and so you have to mind your posture so that your guitar hand does not go away since you're in Dadgad. You know, you might as well. We aren't always having you in Dadgad there.
I knew you were kicking me. I just didn't know why.
No, I didn't kick. I edged and nudged. So Ken, welcome. Happy to have you in California. Wish that you could nudge Matt as well. When his posture goes awry, just let him know. Jaden, welcome in Holland. And Julie, nice to see you. And yes, har, har, har on the Dadgad jokes. I like these. Do we get Dadgad for Father's Day? Har, har, good. Funny. Elena, hi and welcome. Glad to have you joining us. So Bob, not going to tune the bouzouki to Dadgad, I don't think. So Tomas, welcome. Glad to have you. Wow, at the coffee. Interesting. You're not always at the coffee at this hour. You might be gearing up to stay up late. Agnieszka, welcome. Nice to see you joining us. And Carrie in Florida. Wonderful to have you. Allison in Rhode Island. Woohoo! So we're going to carry on with some Jigs, that wonderful, wonderful John Dwyer tune that we know of. No, we're going to do some reels first. Yeah. We're going to do reels first. That's right. We're going to play, I had promised somebody The Bird in the Bush, and then we'll do the Ashplant. Right. And then I think we're going to go into a common core tune like Rollin in the Ryegrass. Okay, so here we go. Really, everybody is welcome, but I have to say that's lovely to have somebody staying up till 2 a.m. Hope we don't keep up your neighbors in China there. So here we go. Bird in the Bush in G. And then the Ashplant.
Single or double?
Double.
Okay.
And then Rollin in the Ryegrass. Okay, so
Here
those. Hi, and Larry, you'll have fun with these on the flute. Here we go. Dum, da, 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 da. 1, 2, here we go. Oof. Are you in tune with reality?
I mean, I'm a Dadgad, so, you know. Dadgad means never having to say you're sorry. Pretty good.
All right. All right. 1, 2, here we go. happened at the end there. That was very, very exciting. It was all that talk of Owen's beautiful music. We had to throw some balance in there.
Yeah.
Owen O'Neill, ladies and gentlemen, what a beautiful bouzouki player. What a nice, wonderful person. Great supporter and friend of Irish music. Yes, he plays in AD tuning on the bouzouki. That's a nice sound that he gets there. And thank you, Lavi. Thank you for the nice comments. And so exciting in China, I think right before the pandemic descended. I think that Zhu Heng, Andy Zhu, and another person were working on getting Cultist China set up. I wonder if that is set up at this point. So exciting to connect all these Celtic music communities around China as well. I know there's a lot of Irish, but also Scottish music in China. Exciting. Nice job. Ken is giving you a good job on the posture. Very good.
Thanks.
All right. So carrying on. Okay, so maybe Merrily Kiss the Quaker. Maybe we'll do that this week or maybe next week. We've got lots planned today. Hi, James, and welcome. Thanks for joining us, and Brandon as well. Hi, folks.
When
Hi.
you're cracking me up, they are new strings. They are.
All right, so we're going to carry on with some beautiful jigs, and in fact these were Name Your Tune selections of the past. Wow, Name Your Tune is blue. I forgot you had changed it to blue.
I changed it.
Way to go, Matthew.
Thank you.
So we're going to Solac. Hello, Sophie in Burgundy. Wonderful to have you joining us. So we're going to try the Sunny Hills of Beara, that beautiful John Dwyer composition, which is in the key of G, but it kind of starts on a C chord, and there are lots of A minor.
It's squirrely.
Yes. Nicholas, nice to see you and have you participate with us, have you joining us here. So we're going to do that Into the Southwest Wind, which is a beauty as well. In fact, I have a memory of Owen and Yvonne playing that tune, the Southwest Wind, maybe. All right. So here we go. Those two lovely jigs. So that's wonderful, Nicolas, that you're joining us from Brittany. We have such a nice group in Brittany tuning in. Lots of great music in Brittany. What an inspiring music culture you have there. Okay, so here we go. Hi, Margaret. Oh, 1, 2, ready. lovely tunes.
Yeah,
Both
those are
very,
great.
very lovely tunes. I don't remember who first suggested the Southwest Wind as a Name Your Tune selection, but that was a good call.
good,
That was a
indeed.
very good call. And yes, beautiful, beautiful tunes. So, did I ever type those tunes in? I don't think that I did. Maybe I did. I'm not sure if I did. Anyway, I like that Tomas is back in 2 minutes. Good to keep us posted. I did type them in. Yes. Okay, Garode, welcome in Belfast. Glad to have you with us again. And Neil, welcome back. Nice to see you. And very good to have you back as well in India, Priyanka. I'm so happy that you're here. I'm happy that you would take a break. I'm happy that you would come back and join us. And we have a lovely group here today. What an honor to have you all playing with us today. I can hear you. I really, really can in my imagination.
What time is it in India?
I don't know. I don't know. What time is it in India right now? But that Sunny Hills is a beauty. And that is composed by John Dwyer from Cork, the great family from West Cork, I believe. Yes, I typed them in. Okay, so now I'm typing in our next selection. My favorite hornpipe, probably of all time. The Golden Castle. And then we're going to another former Name Your Tune selection. Trying to rotate all of our Name Your Tune selections and the Common Core selections. So, you know, if you hear a lot of new tunes one week, come back and you'll hear old favorites the next. And yes.
Yeah. For the guitar geeks, I am doing this one cape out on the 7th fret. So A minor for the first one out of D shapes, and then D for the second one out of G shapes. Why am I doing that? Because of the high notes. It sounds so nice.
It's really worth it.
Yeah.
So we're still in Dadgad. This is still the
Yeah, it's still
glorious
Dadgad.
tulips instead of the Forsythias and Dadgad. So here we go. Okay. Go ahead. You start.
How fast?
Show us that majesty while you did this. Woo! 1, 2, 3. That Golden Castle. That Golden Castle hornpipe. It's such a beauty. It's a beautiful tune that I play when I'm happy, and it's also the first tune that I play after someone I know has died to commemorate that person. It's a tradition of mine, so it's a beauty. Yavor, thank you for joining us, and indeed, that capo paid off. Way to go, Matt Heaton. Way to go. Playing in Dad Bro.
Dad Bro.
Dad Bro. Yes, and Dadgad is beautiful. It is a beautiful tuning. In fact, Michal O'Donnell, of course. Oh my gosh. Or really Dahi. Dahi Sproul was the one of the big ones to bring it. And Swag Siberil as well, bringing it to the fore. And then, of course, John Doyle taking that and running with it.
No,
but
Doyle didn't play there.
Doyle doesn't play in Dadgad?
No.
Oh, really? Oh, really?
No. Well, I'm sure he can, but that's not his thing.
Yeah. But boy, it is Dahi Sproul's thing, and he really made it something special for all of us. Yeah. So what's next? Is Golden Castle also called Bobby Casey's? I think it might be, associated with Bobby Casey. Maybe.
No, it was Junior Korean.
I mean, also Claire, yeah.
But I thought Junior... Well, anyway.
Well, the story that I know of the Golden Castle hornpipe is that Junior Crean, Martin Crean, that wonderful fiddle player and teller of creepy tales and writer of things like The Mist-Covered Mountain and I Ne'er Shall Wean Her. Did he write that? Anyway, he took this lovely air, I think it's originally Scottish maybe, and over somebody's grave he was playing the Golden Castle, but like as an air. But then, as people started to join him, they kind of fell into a hornpipe rhythm, and they kind of adjusted it that way. So he didn't write it per se, but he's the one who kind of adapted it, like Dahi Sproul using Dadcad. So very inventive set there. So yes. What else? I've never been to this flute event, and I would really love to come. That sounds like a lot of fun. Sounds wonderful. So Jenny, welcome. Glad to have you joining us again. The Dingle Regatta sometime. Maybe we'll do slides next week. We have a couple of slides planned right now because Michael had recommended these some time ago, and I'm only just getting to them. But we'll get to next week. I'm making a note of it. Merrily Kissed and the Dingle Regatta. The Dingle Regatta.
Dingle Regatta.
Okay. So I'm writing it down. Got to write all these things down, Hayden, as they happen. Otherwise, I forget them. Okay, so we're going to do the Brosna slides. We're going to do something that Michael called the Toureendarby or something like that. I think it's one of the Brosna slides. I have to look at how it starts. Right. So it goes along, I think, with this one. And I might be wrong, but here's how I know the tunes. So we will try the Brosna slides. That one. Mm-hmm. And then... Don't know that one as well, but I love it. So here we go. A 1, 2, 1 in G first. Is that too fast? Dum, dum. Can't do slides too slow, can you?
Yeah, well.
1, 2, here we go. little tune. When Michael first recommended that, I went looking around for recordings, as I do when you recommend new tunes. It's fun for me. And I found, I think, probably Jackie Daly and Matt Cranich playing the tune, I believe, is kind of where I got it. Adapted it a little bit for me. But yes, I'll put another, maybe we'll do an O'Carolyn tune in the future next week as well. Putting it on the list, gang. Putting it on the list. I like that idea. But we have so much to get to today. But great requests, all of you. And let's see.
For the flute, it's an Olwell for the flute. The flute dweebs.
Oh, yes. And
Guitar
also
geeks
our
and
friend
flute
here
dweebs.
is asking, yay, that there's a Cortese who is a flute dweeb. We only know one Cortese, our dear friend Laura Cortese, who is now living in
She's a
Belgium. She's
fiddle
living in Ghent, but she's a fiddle dweeb, so funny. Nice to see your surname
she's a
there,
fiddle
as
dork.
well as have you joining us. A fiddle dork.
Yeah, it might be flute dweebs, fiddle dorks, and guitar geeks.
How come you guys get geeks? That's sort of like the hippest
That's
one
where
of
the
all.
geekiest. Well, no, the pipers. What are the pipers?
Oh, James, I'm so glad that you're joining us in St. Louis live this time. You're very welcome to your first live one. The old gray goose and the old gray gander. The old gray goose. I have to look it up, Shane. But first, we're going to do the Swallowtail and Anthony Frawley's. I love to see Anthony Frawley's. It feels very Boston of us. These are the Tune of the Month selections for this month. The Swallowtail. I just put it up on Monday, and I put it together with Anthony Frawley's. So we're going to try those two first. All right. Whoops. I'm going to write it in. Oh, no, not this again. Not this again. Heaton, it's happening again. The chat thing. Do I dare
annoying.
refresh? I'm always afraid to refresh.
I
I'm
know.
putting it in a new browser.
Well, you could just. Oh, you don't have to open a new. Okay.
Oops. No?
No, you could just open a new.
As you
window
say,
in
this
that
makes for
browser.
great TV. Can you tell the nice people what we're about to play?
I can. We're going to play the Swallowtail and Anthony Frawley's, and for the guitar geeks. This time I am capo 5, and which means I'm playing the E minor one. I'm playing in B minor, and then the
Oops.
G one I'm playing in D. And usually
Such a
the only
disaster.
the reasons that I would do that is when you tune your low string down to D for anything, if you capo up high, you still get a pretty low note, but then you get these nice high ringing things. So
Okay, Eloise is hoping we might be able to play Inish here today. We will try that. We might try that. Okay, so
the Swallowtail
Yes.
and Anthony Frawley's.
are we in tune with reality?
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah?
Gloriously.
It is different to play with Dad Get. It is a different sense of tuning for the flute players.
Definitely.
Da da dee da dee da dee da dee. 1, 2, here we go. Yay. Very nice tune that is. And welcome, Cattell. Lovely to have you joining us again. And yes, Laura Cortese, born in San Francisco, lived in Boston for a long time, and Laura and I started something called the Boston Celtic Music Festival. So when the coast is clear, hope that you will come. The third week of January every year. It's a special event, and it's launched many fine young players who are now very seasoned, wonderful musicians, because it's been going for almost 20 years. So next up, we are going to
switch out of Dadgad
because we have switched the Forsythias for the tulips. Last week was the last run of the Forsythias. They were fading, and so I wrote a brand new tune. We're going to try it out, called Fading Forsythias. I have it right here. I'm going to have to look at the beginning of it to remember it. So I just wrote that, and we're going to go into a tune that I wrote many years ago called Frame the Cat. Our friend Janet had made a lovely picture frame for our cat Aster, a picture of our cat.
Of the cat,
Yes, a picture of our cat who had died, and so that was very sweet. So I'm going to put in here a PayPal link if you are still being paid to work. This is our offertory selection. Throw something in the tip jar, and if you are not in a position to do so, that is okay. We're going to do this for the crack anyway. So on with Fading Forsythias and Frame the Cat. Okay, now, Fading Forsythias, a.k.a. Forsythia. That is hilarious. You had a babysitter named Cynthia, and you thought that the plant was called Forsythia.
Fair enough.
That is so sweet. It was for her, really.
Yeah.
And that tune really was for the Fading Forsythias. But as many of the tunes that I've written over the last 12 months, I usually write a tune to commemorate a thing or a person. And my goodness, usually it's a much more private endeavor. You know, I'll tell people after I've written the tune, but this has been like, you know, folks have been a part of this process. I feel like you are written into these tunes, friends. So thank you for the inspiration, just of coming together and sharing this fellowship of music. So lovely. So we're going to carry on with another request. Diane last week wanted to hear P. Joe Hayes, and we did not have a chance to do that. So we're going to do that. And again, to keep the Common Core tunes a-comin', we will...
to keep the common tunes a common?
We will play The Mountain Road. How about that?
Oh, yeah.
And Tir Fada, thank you. Thank you. Glad that you enjoy Frame the Cat. And Jaden, you said you're not playing today. Are you still hurt? Are you still injured? I'm sorry if that is the case, and I wish you a speedy recovery. We must have you back in playing form soon, but don't rush it. You can learn a lot just from taking time off and listening and showing up anyway. Okay, so yeah.
Wheels, but not as fast as the last one.
Yeah. This is also known as Johnny McGreevy's 1, 2, 1, 2. Sorry. 1, 2. Oof. See, now you're in a different tuning. Are you in tune with reality?
Yeah.
Check.
I did.
Okay.
While you're...
One, two. welcome back to standard.
It was drop D.
Standard tuning.
Standard-ish,
I mean, and drop D. Drop D.
Same thing.
Yes, exactly. So Arthur, welcome. Indeed, yes. P. Joe Hayes and the Mountain Road. Great tunes. P. Joe Hayes, Mary. He was the father of Martin Hayes, associated with that tune. Also Johnny McGreevy, associated with that tune. And Johnny McGreevy lived on the south side of Chicago, and P. Joe Hayes for a time lived on the north side. So if you were around the north side of Chicago, as we were when we started out together, we would know that as P. Joe Hayes. And yes, I'm flattered, and I like the idea, Peter, of a dancer video, of having a dancer on Fading Forsythias into Frame the Cat. We got to finish arranging that set, add another jig to the end of it. It's not quite right yet.
Yeah,
we'll get it.
It's getting there.
But once we have it, that would be a fun, like, remote collaboration to do with several dancers. We could ask Kieran, we could ask Nick. Ooh, it would be really, really splendid.
That'd be fun.
Okay, so moving on, and we're going to play a few jigs before we close. We have time for 2 more, I think. We're going to play Saddle the Pony, and because Peter had suggested this, last week you had mentioned the Humours of Ballyloughlin, or the Humours of Ballyloughlin. Ha ha, belly laugh. Hee ha. So, for you, Peter, and for Julie and Pat as well, we're going to play Saddle the Pony in G and the Humours of Ballyloughlin, which starts how? Let's do that one second.
Yep.
So we'll... Can you check that top string?
I'm checking them all. The combo of new strings and changing tunings. Deadly.
Yes. Teresa, I agree. It is nice to hear Matt playing in Dadgad, which he does frequently with songs, and we have arranged tune sets in Dadgad. It's nice to have, sometimes have standard, sometimes have drop D, sometimes have open G, sometimes have Dadgad, a way to add a lot of variety. And is that a joke? Ever tinkered with Orkney tuning, or is that a thing?
It's a thing.
What is it? How do you tune that?
No idea.
Oh.
Clearly I have not. Yeah, I try not to mess with too many alternate tunings, because clearly it takes me forever to get in and out of them. Some people are really fast at that. I am not. And I'm also, and the other solution of carrying around like 7 different guitars does not appeal to me either. So just kind of stick with
Tuning lots.
Yep.
Tomas, those are great. Those are all wonderful dancers. That would be really a lot of fun.
Sounds good.
Danielle,
Look out. Oh, doesn't that sound good? Sounds so good.
That does not sound good.
It will.
2, 1, 2.
Nice one.
Nice request. Good, beautiful tune. It was born kind of a joke and kind of also of loving that tune. So, folks, thanks for another lovely hour of music together. It has been an awfully discouraging year, and I continue to say that this is just such a bright spot and a silver lining through this pandemic to bring all these folks together. And speaking of bringing all these folks together, we're going to do a remote collaboration of Inish Here, the waltz that I wrote. So we invite you, if you're part of the Facebook group, you can find more information about how to participate or contact me through my website, which is shannonheatonmusic.com. And you can learn more about how to participate, but we're going to get a bunch of people recording videos of this along with us, and that should be lovely to do. So that will be a way that we can actually hear each other play together, but I really do. I hear you. I feel you playing, participating, being here, and it's really, really special, folks. So we're going to carry on with Waltz with Inish Here. And this is for Eloise.
You're going to say something?
I am indeed. I am indeed. And before we finish off, a big thank you to all of you for joining us. Danke. Merci beaucoup. Ryegrass. Arigato gozaimasu. Kamsahamnida. Tusen tak. Dziękuję. Vielen Dank, grazie, gramahagat, muchas gracias, evcharisto, sheshe, chvala vam, shukran, eskarikasko, ta palat, spasiba, ahehe, salamat, terima kasih, diolch, toda, kusenem, muito obrigado, gam ninotenda, ndo, miigwech, chvala lepa, giros, yutva, kopkunnaka. Thanks, folks, and here's Inish Here, written for our virtual guided session, Inish, for our virtual guided session island that we're all creating right here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Thanks, everyone. Have a great week. Hope to see some of you again very soon.